The voice of reason has landed. Spray this mother freaker down. Mother freakers. Put a layer. That's what you do. You put a layer of Lysol, and that layer will serve as a protective barrier for the stank that comes out of people's mouths. God damn, they got hair on the table. What the hell? You got to get some more paper towels. Wipe it down. Wipe it down.
Pledge?
This ain't pledge. This is nigga. Nigga sauce is coming up.
Exactly what's going on because it takes two to tango, and I need to hear his side of the story. So she's driving me insane, her stress heavy on my brain. She keeps playing silly games, and I'm about to feel the pain. We seem to fuss and fight every day and every night. Please give some advice so we can see the light. See the light. We have all seen the stereotypical scenario. A beautiful younger woman with an older, resourced man. And though we all have preconceived notions about a couple like this, what does the science say about age gap or May-December relationships? My own parents have an 11-year age gap. I have personally dated men younger than me, the same age as me, and up to 15 years older. Most of the women I've dated, however, have been roughly around the same age. But I can definitely feel how the age of my partner affects many aspects of our relationship. Cultural references, mindset, level of maturity. So age gap relationships generally refer to a 10-year or more difference in age, and they very often involve an older man partnered with a younger woman. Only 1% of age gap couples involve an older woman partnered with a younger man, and all cultures demonstrate the age gap couple phenomenon. Some African countries have a larger average, about 30%, whereas across Western countries, only about 8% of all married heterosexual couples are classified as large age gap. There's very limited research or evidence on same-sex age gap couples, but what we do have suggests that the rates are actually much higher. 25% of male-male unions and 15% of female-female unions demonstrate the large age gap. Now, for the purposes of this video, I'm only going to refer to the studies found between adults. So, not young adults in age gap relationships or marriages, and young adults would be like 25 or younger. Because for the most part, those studies show really negative results with a high rate of exploitation. Now, obviously, there's some inherent issues that could happen in an age gap relationship where the male is older. Depending on the socioeconomic status of both partners, there's just more likely to be power dynamics at play in favor of the man, which is probably where the stigma of adult age gap couples comes from. And that stereotype assumes that these relationships don't have great outcomes, that they're exploitative, that they won't inherently work due to generational differences, or just plain old power imbalance. Now, on the negative side, some studies show that age gap relationships can come with more depression symptoms, higher mortality rates for the younger partner, higher mortality rates for the woman, regardless of who is the younger counterpart in the couple, and a higher rate of intimate partner violence. Though it's very important to note that that study was done in Nigeria, so I'm not sure how that tracks globally. But I was really surprised to find some studies, such as this one, have found that the relationship satisfaction reported by age gap couples is actually the highest, reporting greater trust, commitment, and less jealousy than similar age couples. So over 3/4 of these couples report satisfying romantic partnerships. And studies have also disproved the assumption that younger women in these relationships have daddy issues or attachment issues. And it's interesting, a factor that actually negatively impacts age gap couples is their perception of social disapproval. So if one or both of the partners feels like particularly subjected to community disapproval, or they think like their friends or their family don't like their relationship, then the risk of breaking up increases. And this pressure and judgment from the outside world affects both heterosexual and same-sex couples equally. But if a couple is not susceptible to social disapproval, this rejection actually strengthens their commitment. It's sort of like the Romeo and Juliet effect. You want to like stick it to the Montagues and the Capulets of the world and show them that they're wrong.
All that says to me, if you're 35 or older, sisters, and you looking for a resourced, handsome, debonair silver fox, come see me. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's topic is gonna be a doozy. Oh, people were giving me like grief, flack over the topic. The 1 foot in life and 1 foot in the grave relationship. A deeper look at whether May-December relationships can actually work. A May-December romance is a term for a romantic relationship between two people with a considerable age gap. Now, y'all remember, man, just a few weeks ago, what's that boy from the B2K group? The boy that married the 19-year-old. Marcus Houston. He 38, she 19 or something, 20. And a lot of women came out and was like, yo, there got to be some kind of manipulation or some kind of something that's off with that. Could be not. I don't know. Now, as a father of a 19-year-old, of a 23-year-old, if a guy came along and he was, let's say he was 38, 40, and she's 23, I might feel some kind of way. Let me be honest. I might be like, Now, if you use the same age gap timing and you move it up in years, say she's 35, right? And he's like 56, 55 or something. Maybe. I think I would rock with that. But now, here's the thing. Who is he? Who is he? People keep throwing these topics at me. And I'm going to keep coming back to the fundamental principle of things here. Yesterday, we did a topic called, instead of saying, oh, have you had successful relationships, or all your exes your friends, and have you had successful relationships, right? Instead of saying that, to me, the real question is, do you have a successful relationship with self? That's going to determine a lot of how I view things, right? What is a May-December relationship? A relationship that has an age gap of at least 10 years or more. Is age just a number? 1-800-920-1580, call me. They say 7% of relationships are May-December relationships. And that 7% represents the older man, younger woman dynamic. They say only 1% are older women, younger men, i.e. Dwayne Wade. Is it a recipe for disaster? Getting with somebody that your family and friends might perceive to be too old for you. Oftentimes, the rebuff for that is you haven't lived enough. You haven't done enough. You haven't seen enough. You haven't experienced enough. He who thinks says the old adage, half your age plus 7 years. But then when you throw in the culture and the society in which we live, many of the youngsters today, the young men in general, right, have been raised on misogynistic music. And they really have a disdain for women. And of course, it's some but not all. But many young men out here, they don't know how to be with a woman. And a lot of younger women, upwardly mobile, intelligent, educated, career-driven women are looking to the gray-haired wizards for companionship. 1-800-920-1580. Is a sizable age gap in a relationship a disaster waiting to happen? I want to know what you guys think about it. Again, the foundational principles of relating. Relationship is a highly reflective classroom where the biofeedback you get from your partner is your personal curriculum. In other words, what you haven't healed will be revealed in the body of the relationship. Regardless of what kind of relationship it is, meaning it could be a May-December relationship, it could be a June relationship. I don't care what, y'all could be the same age. If the internal work has not been done, that is a disaster waiting to happen. What are some advantages and disadvantages of May-December relating? I'm going to tell you right now. Your man is significantly older than you. Your woman is significantly older than you. They're a little closer to the grave. Let's just be honest. I mean, they could be vegans and working out and doing everything. Hey, they getting close to their time. Time is no respecter of person. But this is something that the younger partner will have to prepare for. You young, You 42. You know, 42 is really young. 44, really young. And your partner 67? Woof. Yeesh. That's a struggle. That's a struggle. Agree or disagree? For many May-December relationships, perception of friends, family, and strangers is by far the biggest challenge. When you bring that old man home and your mama go, this him. Come on, baby. Don't forget your cane. Come on in here. You bring him to the house. The perception might be, what are you doing? You know? Right? Or the opposite might be true. You bring home a man that's older than you, but he looks young. He's fit. His life is in order. He's got resources. He can protect you. He can provide for you. Then it may work. But May-December relationships do suffer from outside perception. So if the relationship is to work at all, the couple has to be strong in their relationship. They must have a it's us against the world kind of thing, right? Or it's just not going to work. Agree or disagree? Between societal pressures and differing milestones, a couple that is made up of two individuals from differing decades might just have to try a little harder to make it work for the long haul. See, this is my thing too. And a lot of people will say, you know, I got more experience. You may have more business experience. Well, you know, I've traveled and I've done more things. But that doesn't mean you're healthy on the inside. That doesn't mean you've reconciled some things internally. And many times in these relationships, the person with the most experience and resources feel like by default they are the leader. But maybe they're not. Miles Davis had a young woman. And if it wasn't for the young woman Miles Davis had, we wouldn't have Kenny G. No, she introduced him to Sly and the Family Stone. And he was introduced, he was bored, he was a Gemini. He was introduced to a whole new style of music, funk. Right? And then by meeting them, he incorporated that and created fusion. That's why I say, no Kenny G without Miles's woman, his young woman, taking him to meet and hear some new experiences. Ronald Isley got a young, pretty young wife. When we come forward, the May-December relationship, is it good or bad? Have you ever been in one? What are the pitfalls? What are the benefits? When we come forward, we've got a lot to talk about. What up?
Our feelings will disappear.
Where my callers? I want to hear from y'all. I want to hear from those who would do it.
Who would do it?
Callie Soul, you got to call in and tell us the story.
Who would
Callie
do it?
Soul, please call us. Please call us, Callie. Callie, please call us. Attila, I heard you in there. You said you would do it.
Attila said she's not doing more than like 7 years. Her and True not going for it.
Call in. I want to talk to y'all. Oh, hey, boo, they happy to see you. Ghetto Gourmet. When you have your why, you can endure the how. Man, you better speak on the wisdom. You better speak that wisdom up in here.
Deep.
Y'all calling? I want to hear from everybody. So don't wait.
I need advice on this topic, y'all.
Do you?
Yeah, I like to hear that.
Oh, she want to hear.
Yeah, I do.
Come on, Atala.
I
Somebody
wanna-
said, date 100, shoot 100.
Oh goodness. That was pretty funny.
They robbing the cradle right now, so call me, call me, call me. I would do 10 years. Up, not down. Sophisticated lady, sophisticated shorty. Call me right now. Y'all know the number, right? 1-800-920-1580. Get to your phone lines. I want to talk to you. Oh, and people bought books yesterday. We got 3 book sales yesterday.
Oh wow.
Now, y'all know what I'm offering. I'm offering 1 hour of coaching if you purchase the book. An hour of coaching with me is $300. So
wow.
for $50 for the book, you get an hour of coaching
Oh wow.
plus an autographed personalized note
That's really dope.
in the book.
That's a full therapy session.
You get a whole situation shift.
Oh, that's dope.
All you got to do is go to my website, MrZoWhat.com. Order your books now. Can everybody order the book? Anybody who orders the book right now, you're going to get 1 hour free coaching session. Now, this is what you have to do. This is what you got to do. Once you purchase your book, snapshot your receipt. Email that receipt to me. Zoe, I want my coaching session.
Oh, that's so cool.
All right?
Wow.
VOR106@gmail.com. Ladies and gentlemen, you hear it. The grown-up version of the Boondocks. This is a perfect May-December record. The kids was watching the Boondocks. But then old people got a hold of it and made it into a jazz record. The name of this track is called Boondocks by L. Dre. That's L. Dre, right? Great vibe. You already know my playlist is my co-host. Tonight we're talking about May-December relationships. What's too big of a gap? Would you date somebody 20 years older? Yeesh. Oof. Listen, I've dated 2 people in my life that you could consider a May-December relationship because of the age gap. And for the first few years, it takes me a while to get comfortable because I have to wrap my head around it. You know, beautiful, intelligent, but still a little green. It's very interesting. It took me a while to just even, is this cool? Am I good? I gotta be honest. But May-December relationships are a real thing, and I'm hearing, based on the information, that they can actually work. They actually have some benefits, you know? that is a relationship that's going to be in a state of perpetual learning, because each party is learning, you know, the different cultural backgrounds, the different ideas that were presented in a decade. Like, you from that decade, I'm from this one. So it's really interesting to see, you know, how those relationships mature. New research finds that satisfaction in May-December relationships may have a limit. A May-December romance is an age-old term for an amorous relationship between two people with a considerable age difference. The month symbolizes the seasons, with spring representing youth and winter representing old age. Now it's heavy now. We live in a society. Listen, we live in a society right now where 50-year-olds don't look like the 50-year-olds in my generation. Grandmamas don't look like the grandmamas from when I was. Grandmamas look crazy. They had them wigs tilted. They had, boy, don't make me get in here and start acting. We from a society, I'm from a generation where grandmamas look different. We got grandmamas today. There's a sister right over the hill. She has her own vegan restaurant called Stuff I Eat. She's 70 something. What's her name? Chef what? Chef Babette? Yeah. Boy, that girl. She's 72. 72 don't look a day over 37. Hey, things have changed. And then the dynamic has changed between men and women. A lot of women are not up for the man that has to be assembled. Back in the day, well, there's still a lot of women that are build-a-bays, but a lot of women don't want to have to build a bay. They want a bay who's already like, I'm at bay. I'm docked right over here. I'm in the bay on my yacht. Everything is good. You good? If you, what is it? What's the issue? You need something. Then you have the sugar babies and sugar daddies and all of these. It's just a lot of stuff out here. And women are saying, yo, the pickings are slim. Does a silver fox need patience when dealing with a woman who is younger than him? And vice versa. When I come forward, the phone lines are already cracking. They want to talk about it tonight. When I come forward, we're going to talk to some folk. That track is banging. Y'all didn't hear that? Y'all didn't hear that that Boondocks record? Did y'all hear that? I need 2 more callers. Hey, look up the track Boondocks by L. Dre. I need 2 callers. Attila, I don't even know what you're waiting on. I don't know what you're waiting on, Attila. Don't wait. Get in here.
What you think? Well, we talked about it. What you think about 32 and 51?
That ain't so bad.
No,
Listen, 34, 35, and 51, that's good. What do y'all think about 51 and 34? 51-year-old man, 34-year-old woman. What y'all think about that? I'm going to ask that on the air. Truemonger, call in and tell me why.
Nope.
Did you die? Did I die?
No.
Oh, ain't shit. Yeah, I had a dream, but I'm scared to tell you. Did anybody die? No. Oh, okay, cool.
What you think about the health like?
What?
Just being well prepared for what might come.
Get prepared.
All right, girl. Go with the territory, girl.
I want to know what y'all think. I'm going to throw them out there. It's cute until the swipe package don't. If you don't say that on the air, I need one more caller. Let's go. Get on the lines. Talk to me. We doing good on the likes. Let's do better. We doing good on the likes, but we could do better. Come on. And hey, man. Where are you, Attila? $32.51. $32.51.
I want to see what they got to say. Support.
Yo, we had $10.
No, it's not a go.
Where y'all at? Where y'all at? I was tempted to talk to a slightly younger woman. She was thick. She could cure erectile dysfunction just by bending over. Wow.
Kelly said no. I want to know.
I want to know too.
Yeah.
Vanetta Colbert, you just got your book. All you got to do is email me and we can set up a schedule.
Oh,
we can set up a coaching session. I believe you. Come on, y'all. Anybody who purchases my book will get 1 hour free coaching session. I think 34 is old enough to handle herself too.
Yeah.
Sophisticated shorty, you should call in and talk to me.
Yeah, Nazir, you should too. I think this is...
Nazarene?
I mean, sorry, I knew. Sorry.
You think people want to date their mother and daddy figures? I don't think so.
I've learned that when I've dated guys that look good on paper and we look really good, that behind the scenes is just not emotionally or spiritually developed in some cases.
I think it's a development issue.
Yeah.
Because people tend to take your chronological age to represent maturity.
Because they'll put so much emphasis, my peers particularly, with how they look and not
20 seconds
self-worth. And so now you looking with somebody who's your age and looks
This
good,
is you.
But just no substance. And then no spiritual depth. A lot of those things. I kind of... You're going to miss out on the blessing word about what is wrapped in.
You already know it. My playlist. My playlist is my co-host. And it fits the topic, man. Is a sizable age gap in relationship a recipe for disaster? The May-December relationship. They say 7% of relationships are May-December relationships. I don't have to tell you who that was. That was Prince. Hot Thing. Ooh, from the Sign of the Time album, which I believe is his greatest work, in my opinion. Sign of the Times. Prince's greatest work. But let me ask some questions. Do you think a 50-year-old or 51-year-old and a 51-year-old man and a 34-year-old woman are a good match? Can they be a good match? What are your ideas? Or do you think the 34-year-old shouldn't go past 44? That's 10 years. What do you think? 1-800-920-1580. We got callers on the line. Let's get them in here. They want to talk. Who's been on the longest? Cali Soul, Denver, Colorado. Speak on it. Cali Soul. You know, Cali probably cooking, got us on mute. Cali.
No, I had total on
Gosh. We know the callers now. We know what y'all be doing.
Okay. So, I think 10 years is sufficient. In either direction. And 10 is pushing it when you're going lower. When you're going higher, you know, it works until it don't. You know, like, I've dated older. I prefer older men. The maturity, the life experience, the stability, the spiritual development sometimes not. You know, my grandmama say ain't no worse food than old. She wasn't worried about predators. Some old foods out here. But for the most part, you know, she wasn't worried about predators, dating older men.
Oh, wait.
About 38.
Wait, Callie. 1 second. Callie.
What?
Andy said you weren't worried about predators when you were dating older men?
Absolutely. So there's that aspect too. Like, you gotta be careful. Like, what's funny is, like, maybe a few months ago, I got on sugar babies. Because I was like, I'm somebody's sugar baby. You know, let's see what this is about. And I quickly got up off of there because I seen that the older men that were looking for sugar women, they were looking for damaged women that had dashes. And I was like, that ain't gonna work. Let me go on here and get up off the shelf.
Huh.
But,
No, wait. I think you just uncovered something that I think is very, very interesting. You talking about people who prefer younger. Like they go out specifically looking for that's their type. So for me, sometimes like whenever I dated younger, it was all organic. It just happened. I don't think I've only dated 2 women that were younger than me like that. But that's interesting. I think you bring up an interesting point. So there are men out there who prey on younger women. Talk to me about that experience.
I think it's the same thing as, like, I think anytime somebody, and I'm not talking about preference, but I'm talking about, like, a toxic preference, if you will. So anytime somebody's like, oh no, I only date this or I prefer this, there's some toxicity to that. There's some black men that's like, no, I only date white women. They're coming from a place of hurt 9 times out of 10. Folks is like, I only date younger women. You know, they want somebody that they can bang their carrot in front of their dance for. Yeah, it can absolutely be predatory.
So you saying they're dangling security and resources?
Yeah.
Ooh, talk to me.
Young girls is going for it because I hear conversations in the spaces that I work in. I'm privy to a lot of conversations with these young girls. They want to be taken care of. They don't want to they don't want to have to put in. They don't want to come to the table with us. They just want to be cute. Come get their hair done. Come get their nails done. Get out. You get their body done up if they need to. And I'm not saying all of them, right? I remove from the doll. But a fair amount of them, that's what they're looking for. And they're going to get exactly what they're looking for. If they're going to get somebody that's going to put them in a beautiful stage and open the door every now and again and make you think that you can get out. You're going to see the outside world. And you ain't going to be able to get out because that's when the control kicks in. Like, no, where you think you going? Who you with? Where you been?
This is heavy.
Cut your gas cards off. I know people.
So you mean the dude that see the young fine thing and be like, girl, I'll sop you up with a biscuit. That guy, him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Be like, here's all this. Here's all gas cards. Let me put you over here in this rented penthouse that I won't let you get in your name. For me, I'm like, if y'all smart, you better make sure that you're stacking properly and stacking properly while you're playing. Because you didn't play. So you might as well play if you're going to play the game.
So, Callie, I have stuff to ask now because I don't know nothing about any of this culture. It's really a culture. So, what do you think? What do you think about Diddy and Young Mommy?
Young Miami.
Is it Young Miami? See, I don't know. Young Miami.
Young Mommy. Look, I'm right with you on Young Mommy, Young Miami. Potato. Yeah, like that's a situation where it's like she's seeking control, and she's seeking to be controlled, and to feel like she got a little bit of power too.
Does this happen? I'm really blown away right now.
Are you serious? There's a whole dominatrix culture out here where you can get paid to dominate folks because they want to be dominated. There's men that want to be dominated. There's women that don't want to be dominated. You could be a boss in your regular everyday life, and then behind closed doors, you want somebody that, which that's an illusion, right? Because can't nobody make you feel no type of way. But they want the illusion of somebody making them feel like they have to submit to them because in their everyday life, they might be, they might be the boss. So it's like, I want to be the boss 24/7. I need somebody to come and,
boss me around.
boss me around,
Knock it off. Knock it off. Really?
I wish I could, but I can't. In fact.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Denver, Colorado came in with the haymakers. Always wonderful to hear from Callie Soul. Go ahead.
Let me say one more thing.
Go ahead.
That going older thing, I've dated older men. And it's okay until that swipe go wrong.
Ooh.
They be talking about, it's so hard. And I'm like, no, it ain't. Feel like it is. Anyhow, good night. God bless you. Good night.
Callie Soul, Denver, Colorado is in the building because of you. Look, if you want to bring your city in the building, all you got to do is call me at 1-800-920-1580. The phone lines are on fire. People want to talk about it. The May-December relationship, we own it tonight.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh.
Them damn fetishes.
All right, so
Yeah.
I got some on bag.
What happened?
You gotta record your promo again, but why? You was too mellow for your promo. Considering the energy that you bring on your show,
I'm mellow.
but we need that, you know what I'm saying? It's the voice of reason on fire. We need that.
All right.
Can we do it?
All right.
Let's do it a little bit later at 8 o'clock. Let's do it at 8:30.
I'll record it again.
Thank you, man.
All right.
You like my socks?
If I'm a crib, show your socks. What set is Arabia from?
You like my socks?
Look at these socks.
Sorry, y'all.
What the fuck? So I think you should go on Jubilee. What is Jubilee?
What's
I
that?
don't know what that is. Plus the young men are into doo-doo now. Oh. I didn't even mean to read that.
I know. That was pretty funny. I didn't even mean to read that.
What the fuck? Arabia from Krypton.
Krypton.
Fuck crabs on bloods. What the fuck? Arabia out here gangbanging. Y'all don't even know. Hey, can we get 5 copies of the book sold today? Can we do that? 5 people. If you've already purchased it, you're good. But if you haven't, you're going to get 1 hour of free coaching with me. All you got to do, purchase your book, then snapshot it, send it to me. All right? Snapshot it, send it to me via email. So, I want my coaching session, and then we'll schedule it from there. House of L on mine, cuz.
Lord, live from Laverne.
That's funny. Live in 30. Here we go.
Cause I'm big stepping. 4, 5, look like I'm big
What
pressing.
in the world? Salute to my good brother. What up, Eddie?
Brother. I'm scared of dreams. She who baby.
Hey, we got 1. Can we get 4 more? Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, the voice of reason back in the building. What can an older woman teach a younger man? Marcas. I want to know. Because clearly these relationships are out here doing what they do. And May-December relationships are not always nefarious. Sometimes they're organic and healthy and successful. What makes them that way? 1-800-920-1580. The phone lines are on fire. And as you know already, my playlist is my co-host. That was May-December by Mos Def. Let's get the callers in here. Who's been on the longest? JW, South Central. Talk to us.
Hey, how you doing, Zach?
What up, JW? Get in here. Let's go.
Hey, yeah, I'm giving you a different perspective. Like I told my niece, I said young men may fall in lust while young women in love. Now, my rationale behind that is
So I wanted to call that.
emotional and mental maturity at a young age. And we all know people that I would say 25 or younger, they're not really mature enough to be, let's say, I'll use the term established or settled, because most people don't settle down or have that mindset to be settled until they're maybe in their mid-30s. And then you have that mind shift or that mentality where it's time to get serious and their values change. But young men, their values and priorities is on their appearance, visual. So they look at their body. And so once they age a little bit, get older, then they might mature enough to where they won't settle down. But yeah, I think an older man is natural people to younger woman because what is that? Jim Crow was just, what's called it? I forgot the term they used.
We going back to slavery? You said pre-Jim Crow? Where we going?
Yeah. What's that term they use? When after they released the slave, they called it the new establishment.
The Emancipation Proclamation? What we talking about?
Yeah, No. It's a certain call. It's called.
The-
Anyway, point is 20. I say pre-20. Pre-120. You always had a father might have two families, and it was the norm or expected or accepted that older man would be with a younger teenager or woman because of the fact that women mature faster than men. And men go to that puberty stage. So there was
But JW, let me ask you, at what point does it get creepy?
well, it gets creepy if it's after past maybe 20 years or something like that. And it gets creepy if the woman's not mentally and emotionally mature to be with an older man. Now, some women age faster than other women, and some women are more ready to be with an older person just because their psyche or their attitude or their mindset or their frame of mind, the way they think is more advanced and they're more mature. And that's just how it goes. That's why you have bad girls in high school and you have, that.
So wait, JW, let me just say this. I gotta. Your ideas, you make me want to ask 10,000 questions. But JW, let me ask first. What are your thoughts on a relationship with a man that's 52 and a woman that's 34? Is that a good? What are your thoughts on that?
Here's my answer. If the woman is mature enough and intelligent enough, I think it's acceptable because, like I just stated, most women want an established, mature, older man. And because they mature faster, they don't want to deal with a person in their age bracket because most younger men that's in their early 30s or younger are still immature, trying to sow their oats. And women mature quicker, and they want to have that settled type of stability and all of the above, and that usually shifts for them, and their values change when they get in their mid-30s.
Okay.
Man, he might not shift until he approaches his 40s, and it takes time for him to get settled down and become established. You follow my point?
No, I got you, brother, and I appreciate the insight you brought South Central Los Angeles into the building. If you want to bring your city in the building, all you got to do is call me at 1-800-920-1580. We're talking about May, December relationships. Andy, what's the youngest you would date? What are you, 38, 39? You look about 27.
I appreciate that. I'm 38.
Okay, you 38. What's the youngest?
That I would date or that I have dated?
That you would date. Well, you can tell us both.
My current situation is 4 years younger.
Oh, that's cool.
But for me, my range was always 5 years.
5 years.
5 years younger or 5 years older.
And who's the person that you dated that was older than you, and how?
None of them were older than me.
You've never dated anybody older than you.
Now, we're talking relationship or going out on a date?
Listen, stop coming with the fine-tooth comb. Who have you gone out on dates with women? Or
yes, I have went out on dates with women who are older.
And how much older, Andy?
I was in my 20s at the time. She was 40-something.
Well, come on then, Andy. You out here in these streets, bro.
I was out on the streets.
We appreciate it, Andy. Thank you, man. Let's get these callers in here. Who's been on the longest? Truemonger, Dallas, Texas. Get in here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Come with it. Tell us what you think.
What part?
The whole conversation. You've been listening. Talk to me.
The 15, 20 years ago, I can't do it. For me, it put 8 years pushing it for me.
8 years is pushing it for you?
Yeah, I usually don't go no more than 4 either way. But yeah, I draw a line at 8.
But why? Tell me why. Give me some insight. What is the difference that you notice in someone who's 8 years younger than you?
Just the maturity. lack of things in common, really. Once we get to that point, if anything push 8, pushing towards 10 or more, I wouldn't mind being in common with you. I might find you attractive, but that's where I'll draw the line at. Like, yeah, I just can't do it. Maybe I thought too many creepy things growing up. Thought too many older folks with women that's had a bit of dealing with, vice versa.
So wait a minute. Wait a minute. Heru, you know I got to go back and forth with you right now. Heru, I mean, not Heru. I mean, sorry, brother. True. Sorry, brother. True, you know I got to go back and forth, man. Listen. Are we making the claim that the older the person is, the more mature they are? Are we saying maturity is based on chronological age? Talk to me about that. Because 8 years, that's not so wide of a gap, right? So tell me, because that's what you said. You said 8 years is the cutoff. That's when I start to notice the maturity gap. Talk to me. I need to know, is maturity based on chronological age?
No, it's back to them, but some people, yeah. But I think there's a wide range of things that factor into it, not just your birth age or whatever. Just to get a certain vibe. I mean, like, I just don't vibe with people.
I get you. No, I get it, man. Hey, wait a minute. When we come forward, I'm going back to Dallas because True clearly has something on his mind about this topic. He don't vibe. If you 8 years younger, we ain't got nothing in common. When we come forward, we got a lot to talk about.
You 8 years old, baby. We ain't got nothing to talk about.
Yeah. Yo, we got $75 in the kitty. We got 1 book sold. Y'all do know this keeps my lights on. Come on, y'all. Hit that super chat or purchase the book. Nazarene says support challenge goal tonight is $1,580. I wish. It's only 71 people in here, Nazarene. Ain't nobody come out. What the fuck? $1,580. That's crazy.
I'm watching the Iceberg Slim documentary.
Iceberg Slim documentary. I didn't know he had one.
Books and stuff. But
I know he got a book. I know he got books, but I didn't know he had a documentary. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
He said the coldest player was the one that showed the least amount of emotion.
Okay. He said, "Watch God work. We calling it." Okay. Nas said, "Bet 100, shoot 100." That's everybody on that. You made that shit famous. You shouldn't have never came in here and said that shit. Bet 100, shoot 100. What the fuck?
Look at this. I'm gonna refer to my notes. Dangling resources. That's what Callie Soul said. Come here.
Dangling resources. I got a 401k.
I don't want nothing.
La 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 la.
That dangling.
She need to sell teas with that slogan. She should. Bet 100, shoot 100. That should be a whole line. Hoodies and everything. Do you know I would rock that shit? Suge Mac 510, Big Brother, hell of a topic. We at 84.99. Y'all should get that book though, The Shrouded Lighthouse. Cougars are dangling home cooked meals. Cougars are dangling home cooked meals. Reggie, we starting to roll. Reggie White joined Suge Mac 10. We starting to roll. Come on, y'all. We at 94, 98. We starting to roll. Let's go. I would definitely rock Bet 100, Shoot 100. What are you doing?
Making notes.
She making notes. Bet 100, Shoot 100, Nick. I'm gonna put all of this on mine. They don't show their weaknesses. Yeah.
It's in you, baby. It ain't on you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Lipstick Gypsy. The name of the record is called Infatuation. Is that May-December relationship just infatuation? Just infatuation? I don't know. Somebody in the chat room said, old men are dangling resources. I got that 401k for you, baby. I got that pension. You know, I got that pension now. And then they flipped it and said, cougars are dangling home-cooked meals. Boy, I got that homemade beef stew in that cast iron pot. You ain't had it like that, boy. Is that what it is? I think we're marginalizing it. I think that it can actually work. I think there are some, what would they be? If you're 34, 35, what generation are you? Gen X? Millennials. I think there are some millennials out there that are intelligent, that are wise, that are even, what's the term here? That are mature. And I think mature people deserve other mature people. And I don't think maturity is based on a chronological age. So when we're talking about people that are in their 30s, for Christ's sake, they're in their 30s. And I would say especially women. Women, yeah. I think they've had enough experience. They've gone through enough mess. They've probably dealt with a lot of fractured men and fractured relationships. I think they can make a sound choice in picking a silver fox. I think they can do that. But if it was flipped, you get a 35-year-old man, because you see the trope that is, trotted out for the 35-year-old man. He don't know what he want. He all over the place. He messy. His life ain't together. Do you see the flip? We will paint the 35-year-old woman as, yeah, she's, especially if she's educated, raised right, got her parents, moneyed, the whole 9 yards, right? We say, oh yeah, she's mature enough to handle it. But 35, for a 35-year-old male, not so much. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? The phone lines are absolutely bonkers. I'm going to go to Heru Ali, not Heru, Truemonger, and get his final thought. Heru and Truemonger's calls are right next to each other, and they are legends in the voice of reason, so I'm mixing them up tonight. Truemonger, get in here and wrap up your thought, brother.
The biggest issue, probably more than age, but I think everybody just has that line that they won't cross. The goal to have attractive women be so person or whatever. I just have a line that I don't want to cross. And mostly at this point, 8 years now. Who's to say that I get my 50s, it might change. I know I intend on it changing, but it all depends on who comes into my life and how I vibe with them.
I love Truemonger. I ain't changing. Unless something changed me, then I ain't gonna change. You understand? Unless Wonder Woman walk in here right now and change how I feel about this, I ain't changing. I love it. I love it, Truemonger. Truemonger brought Dallas, Texas in the building. If you want to bring your city in the building, all you got to do is call me. My woman, younger than me. I'm okay with it. Took me a while to get okay, but I'm okay. She's younger than me. But she's she's an old soul. Something about her. She knows things. She's aware of things in the spirit. Something different. Y'all scared? I want to know what you guys think. Talk to me tonight. Let's get Heru Ali in here. He's been on the longest. Come on. Get in here.
About to the Travel Nation, honor to Andy staff, honor to the guy, Travis Smiley.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I'm gonna dial it down because this one is too easy. I love the topic. Love the topics that's been coming, in succession. Last week and this week. Here we go. Let's not act like that for Generation X and millennials. We cut that off, right? That's the timeline. Because prior to Generation X, which is our parents, we always, and our great-grandparents,
wait. Our parents, our parents are boomers.
Yes, they're boomers, absolutely.
And we're Generation X, right?
We're absolutely Generation X.
So I think Generation X should be able to date millennials. I want you to take a breath. Take a beat, Heru. Take a beat. My woman is a millennial. I'm okay with that.
As she should be. You're right, absolutely. Me personally, as Generation X, I always, when I was 15 years old, I was dating a 27-year-old and a 30-year-old. Riding my bike from junior high to deal with them.
No, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on, Heru. Come on. This is far beyond Generation X and Millennial. Heru done went. Come on now, Heru.
Everybody breathe. Listen, I was 15, dated a 27-year-old, junior high, and a 30-year-old. But guess what? When we talk about epigenetics and how...
Wait, Heru, just give me 1 second. We got to come forward. But when we come forward, you just tell me that you 15 on a bicycle, was it a mongoose? When we come forward, we're going to get the rest of Heru Ali's amazing story. Oh, shit. We turned up right now. What show in the nation turns up like the voice of reason? Hey, what show in the nation turn up like this, y'all?
Is Nazarene and his girl, do they got an age difference?
Oh, you missed it. They not together no more.
What?
Yeah, Nazarene and Tiffany, they're not together no more.
Oh. Did Tiffany send in the chat?
It's heartbreaking.
I know. Going on this emotional coaster with y'all.
Somebody said, just wait a week or two. True Monger said, just wait a week or two. They be back.
Right. One be in the kitchen, one be in the living room.
If he's 35 and 6'3", I'd get on a lunch. Oh my God, here we go. Callie's old. They'll be back. Exactly.
Awesome. Weird science shit.
Look at that.
Oh, come on, talk about it. I want to get some pros for the.
I just wish somebody would buy my book. All these great topics. I be going to the post office not frequently enough. Not a fuck we won't. LML, that's been dead in real life, fam. Stay woke. Damn it, Nazarene. Damn it, Bobby. True Monger. Where we at, y'all? We're $6 away from 100. Who's the next to put into the kitty? Suge Mac 510. I understand. Thank you, brother. Man, I'm trying to get these books out of my house. I done gave away an hour of free coaching. I got coaching sessions lined up. If you ordered a book, all you got to do is email me at vor106@gmail.com. If you've ordered a book since May 8th, all you got to do is email me a snapshot of your receipt. That's all you got to do. Snapshot of your receipt to vor106@gmail.com. vor106@gmail.com. True Measy, thank you, sir. True Monger took us to 101.98. True Monger, we should be doing business anyway, man. You got that shoe brand. You should do a commercial here on the station. I wanted everybody to take a deep breath and just soak in this vibe right here. Just soak it in, man. I just discovered this artist, L. Dre. The name of the record is I Miss the Rain. And as Boys to Men would say, can you stand the rain? And I think many people are looking for Oh, that's New Edition. Yeah, I think many people are looking for a relationship that has the least amount of drama, i.e., rain. You know, we want to be able to say, I miss the rain, I miss the drama. Some people are saying that women who date older men are trying to date their fathers. I believe we date our parents regardless of our age. How about that? Right? You modeled your attachment style from childhood, from your primary caregivers. So the whole they looking for their daddy and he looking for his, you do that anyway. If you have any unreconciled issues with your origin, you're carrying that into your relationships. I know people don't want to hear that, but that's what it is. So, she trying to date her dad. What if, listen, that's going to happen regardless. And you going to date your mama. You know, I want somebody to cook for me. Well, I want my mama biscuits. Your mama is not in the kitchen. We don't have your mama's recipe for biscuits, you know? The 1 foot in life and 1 foot in the grave relationship. A deeper look at whether May-December relationships can actually work. Right? We have examples of May-December relationships. We do. And they say only 1% of women are actually older than the men. And they say 7% of the relationships that are May-December relationships are older men, younger women. Now, many clinicians and relationship experts that if you put the work in from the beginning, many of them say that if you put the work in from the beginning, right, the May-December relationship might actually make for a happier and healthier relationship than many couples with no age gap. So what that's telling me is all relationships require work. First, internal self-work, then couple work. That's just what it is. I want you to hear that again. Many clinicians and relationship experts say that if you put the work in from the beginning, the May-December relationship might actually make for a happier and healthier relationship than many couples with no age gap. Let's get our callers in here. People want to talk. The lines are absolutely jammed. As James Brown would say, jam. Let's go. Let's get them in here. Who's been on the longest? Minnesota from Bronx, New York. Oh, Heru is still here. That's right. Sorry, Heru. Please forgive me. I just got to get these callers. Hey man, wrap your thought, Heru. But wait a minute, Heru. Heru, you were 15 in the 8th grade on a mongoose bicycle on your way to go visit.
27 and 30. Beating it up.
What? No. Whoa. What? He gonna say respectfully as if that makes it better. Come on, Heru.
Listen, why? We know hurt people, right? So we're not gonna act like.
But that's abuse. That's not a May-December relationship.
Yeah, but listen, I've only dated 2 females in my whole life, in almost 50 years, that was younger than me. Everybody was always older than me.
Maybe, but that's what I'm saying. Maybe, Heru, Heru, maybe you was traumatized, man. You 15. You was on a BM. You was on a BMX.
You can believe me. Yeah, I don't need no conflict from them that good of it. Not at all. It's a load of women. Respectfully, listen, my mother always, when she took to U.S. Paradise, always loved when I dated older women. Why? Because my mother was 5 years older than my father.
But that's 5 years. That's not 50. What was it? She was 32. That's 17. What's the other lady? How old was she?
The average that I've dated in my life, on up until now, it's been 9 to 10 plus. Baddies.
I don't know.
Always been accepted. No baddies. Couldn't believe it. They out there. And guess what? Have you ever seen Baddie grandmama? She's got the head of the predator with the body of a goddess. It's all great and all that stuff. Here's the thing. It can absolutely work.
Man, if I was your father, I would have went crazy if my son on the bike I bought him for Christmas is riding to some waiting 35-year-old. He 15. I would have went nuts. We can't have that, man.
I completely agree with you. I just wish that I had a relationship with my father because there was none. But the epigenetics was passed on to me, the son, they older women. And it's fine. Yeah, listen, we don't act like that R. Kelly is an anomaly. We're not doing that.
All right.
Because our grandfathers and our great-grandfathers, they married, in their 20s, 30s, they married teenagers. But then there was a shift around about 2003, 2004. We know about that. And then the cancel culture, there's a shift. There's a cultural shift. So all those...
No, I got it. That's heavy, though. That's heavy. Heru, Battle Creek, Michigan. We appreciate you, man. We got to roll. Lord have mercy. He was riding his bike up the hill to go see Sugar Mama. Lord have mercy. The number to dial is 1-800-920-1580 if you want to bring your city in the building. Minnesota, Bronx, New York. You've been on the longest. Get in here.
Hey, what's up, my brother?
What's happening, fam? What are your thoughts on tonight's topic, man?
Oh, excellent topic. I'm 52. My lady is 39. We've been together for 4 years.
Boom. You winning, boy.
Absolutely.
I know you happy then, boy. You talk to me.
Look, right? So look, right? I'll say this much. The thing that drew me to her, she's in her femininity. She's not concrete. She's from the suburbs, and she carries herself in her femininity. So it doesn't matter if it was an older woman or a younger woman. I think you hit that age, you want a peaceful woman, and I got a peaceful woman.
Come on. Sound like she mature to me.
Well, you know what? Like I said, she's from the suburbs. There's the household. There's Big Mama's house. She might not have seen Mama and Daddy together for years, but Grandma and Grandpa was together forever.
Come on, man. Minnesota, you out here cooking, brother. I knew I would find somebody across this wonderful nation of ours who would have an example of happiness and bliss. He said he was, how old? 52, and she's 39. Did y'all have a baby yet? Is that on the way or not?
No. She doesn't want children, and I'm not. You know, if it happens, bro. You know, I'm not seeking any more children.
You good. Man, thank you, brother. You brought Bronx, New York. I knew New York would show up tonight. You brought the Bronx in the building, man. Thank you so much for the call. If you want to bring your city in the building, all you got to do is call me at 1-800-920-1580. I'm rolling through the callers. Who's been on the longest? Alma, Sacramento, California. Let's talk. Alma?
Hello?
Yes, you're You're on the line. Talk to me.
I will be 55 in November, and my boyfriend is 35. He's a year younger than my son, which is my son's first cousin. My son's 37. And so we've been together for almost 3 years, and we're also step cousins as well.
You guys have been together for how long?
Almost 3 years. August the 28th. Will be 3 years, and we're step cousins as well. And he's my son's first cousin.
Wait, that's a different show. Wait a minute, y'all cousins.
We're step cousins. I don't look my age. I get a lot of men come up to me. They're 20-something. I don't look my age.
Wait, hold on. Wait, step cousins are not biologically related. Y'all, okay, so y'all play cousins. Okay, that's cool. Because if that was your cousin, I was about to...
We're cousins by marriage.
Wait.
My son is his first cousin, and his uncle is my step cousin, which is my son's father. See, this is
which is fine. You guys are not related, right? That's all that matters.
No.
Okay, cool.
And I had a miscarriage about 4 months ago. Our baby would have been born May the 14th. I'm still active. I still can have kids.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm used to it.
This show done brought everybody out. I love it. Everybody come out the closet and tell your story. This is the realest show in the world. I can't believe it, though. Now, you're 55.
I will be 55 in November.
And
go ahead.
No. You'll be 55 in November, and he's how old?
He's 35. He'll be 36 in October. My son just turned 37. I have a daughter, 30. I have a son that's going to be 18. I have 2 grandkids. Well, actually 3. One's 18. And then...
So wait, hold on one second, Alma. Hold on one second, because I'm reading the chat room here, and everybody in the chat room is going, "Oh, Lord, what in the world?" But they was just cheering on Minnesota, and the ages are basically flip-flopped. The ages are basically flip-flopped, and now we have a woman who's older, and they go, "Oh, Lord, what in the world?" But we was just celebrating Minnesota. Hold tight, Alma. When we come forward, I'm going back to Sacramento to get some more of this juice with the step cousin.
Girl, I was with her until I heard the cousin shit. Woo! I almost fell out of my chair.
Where you got it? Let me see if I got it here.
Not the cousins.
Let me see. Here it is right here.
They step cousins. That's where.
All right, let's do it real quick. All right, I got to do this promo real quick. Yep. Hey, KBLA family, this is Zoe Williams, a.k.a. the voice of reason, encouraging you to join me weekend. Let me do it again. Hey, KBLA family, this is Zoe Williams, the voice of reason, encouraging you to join me weekdays, 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, for the world's most intriguing relationship roundtable. From Monday through Thursday, 7 to 9 p.m., I engage and encourage our loyal listeners to participate in some of the most engaging relationship discussions in all of talk radio. So make it a point to rendezvous with me, Zoe Williams, the voice of reason, Monday through Friday, 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Trust me, your relationships will never be the same. The voice of reason is always on fire. Done deal. Just had to do a quick promo.
One more time from the top.
What? I'm done. She stay home. I'm retired. This is crazy.
I just don't get the cousins back.
Yeah, the cousin piece was a lot.
Girl, you couldn't find nobody
That
else.
cousin piece.
Y'all
He my step cousin.
Girl, you can switch that shit like a pretzel. That still don't work.
It could be a cultural thing. You better not let your cousin go to prom by themselves.
We don't do kissing cousins.
I can't.
Not your son's first cousin. Your son is related to the boy.
Can you give me a bottle of water?
Talking about my son first. You see all that construction they building over our head?
Man, you can't even walk nowhere down here
It's
now.
gonna be crazy. It's gonna be so busy right there, little train thing. Funk, P-funk, G-funk. What's the funks? P-funk, G-funk,
Huh?
Parliament funk. What's the funks?
P-funk.
G-funk, P-funk.
Punk funk. That's what the P stands for. Punk funk. Truth is kryptonite. For liars, I'm just saying, heal, evolve. What is happening? What is happening?
I'm gonna tell you. That's my multiple security. Can't just tell my story. Hey, Mimi girlfriend. It don't work like that when you love somebody. The lady sound enough to pick out a silver fox.
No. Do you read that last comment? Nigga. Prescription K what? I can't stand third eye for that. That's crazy.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, the voice of reason up in here with the blackbirds, dreaming about you. Maybe you're dreaming about somebody that's slightly older than you. Or maybe you're dreaming about somebody that's considerably older than you. Tonight's topic, man, that May-December relationship conundrum. Potential benefits for the May-December relationship or romance can also benefit both partners. The younger partner may seek the stability and life wisdom from the older partner, and the older partner may enjoy the extra vitality and unique perspective from the younger partner. We're talking about adults here, though, okay? We're talking about adults because many times, 15 riding a bicycle up the hill to go visit a 35-year-old, that's different. We're not talking about that. But that's interesting, right? What are some disadvantages of the May-December romance? They say the May-December couple, right? Old friendships may feel awkward. His old homeboys come in, how you doing, boy? We're going to sit down and barbecue tonight. Cut up that watermelon. She might be like, well, I'm leaving. I can't. That might be a problem, right? Right? Their bodies are in different phases of sexuality. Right? That could be an issue. She might be tight and right, and you might be slight and out of sight. Come on, brother. You better get on that treadmill and keep up with it. Oh, man. Then there's family issues with the age gap. You with this old dude. You know how many good young men out here? And you want to bring in Santa Claus? So you dating Santa Claus right now? That's you telling me you and Papa Smurf are a couple? I mean, that might be an issue. And then the goals and wants might be miles apart, right? The December aspect of the relationship may have already accomplished whatever they needed to accomplish, and they're just like ready to chill. But the young May aspect of the relationship may be ambitious and go-getting, and I want to go do it, and let's go. Here you go. I'm going to stay right here on the porch with this lemonade. That might be an issue as well. Alma from Sacramento. Alma, I just don't know about that step cousin piece. Okay, so he's a surprise step cousin. I got it. Okay. All right.
I just left and then up, that's how I met my step cousin, which I didn't know that was my friend, because I didn't know we was related at all.
Interesting.
So we're fine. Yeah, it's so culture thing. We're both black, and we're fine with it. We've been together for almost 3 years, and he's actually here with me. We're laying on the bed listening to your show. He's the one introduced me to your show 3 years ago.
Well, tell the step cousin I said what's happening.
Hey, what's up?
What up, brother? How you doing, man? You like them older, I see, huh?
Yeah. Man, yeah, it's good though. Like, I don't know what to say,
But I'm saying, is this the first woman you dated that was significantly older than you, or is this your get down?
no. I dated other women before.
Okay, all right. So this your get down.
Like once or twice.
All right. Hey, man, if you happy, I'm happy. But how does the I want to know, how does the family look at it? Like, you do know you guys are like cousin adjacent. Yeah. So
Some of them are okay with it, some of them aren't.
interesting. And the ones that aren't, what do they say?
Yeah, my uncle, he's upset.
He's upset. Ah.
Yeah. And he got jealous.
He
Cussed me out and everything.
really.
Yeah.
But you happy. So I guess that's all I can say, man. If you happy, I'm happy.
Doing the same thing.
He was dating a cousin, a step cousin.
So I don't really see it wrong.
Wow. All right, brother.
Doing the same thing. I mean, like, okay. How about this? My dad passed away. He's with my dad's wife.
Your uncle
So
got with your dad's wife.
yeah,
Whoa.
yeah. And but
So that's your uncle
my
pops.
uncle and Oma, they got a kid. So my point is, I don't see it wrong if he did that before. I don't see it. I mean, how's that wrong? I don't see it wrong. So I'm
Yeah.
happy.
Brother, this show has evolved into something entirely different. But let me say this. I appreciate you and Alma for calling in and sharing your story. It's gotten deep. We appreciate it. You brought Sacramento in the building. Thank you for the call. Let's keep the callers cracking. Bree from Los Angeles, you've been on the longest. Get in here.
Hey there, long greeting.
How are you?
I'm well and yourself.
Oh, I'm hanging in there. It's good to hear your voice. Talk to us tonight about tonight's topic. What are your thoughts?
Well, this brought back some memories. I guess I had a little entanglement years ago.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's talk.
I got some story.
44. I think he was 21, turning 22.
Huh.
And
And how old were you? Just tell us, how old were you? He was 21, turning 22. And how old were you?
44.
Ooh. Does it still exist? Robbing the cradle? Can you call that robbing the cradle? You know it is. You know what you was doing.
No, actually, how it happened. We had a good conversation and things evolved, and it was good for 2 months until he had a tantrum, and I was like, "That's what's wrong with you."
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, Bree. Nuh-uh. You're not finna say this man had a tantrum. See, you done made him a kid in that statement alone. He had a tantrum. He couldn't handle all of this voluptuousness. Hold tight, Bree. When we come forward, we going back to LA to talk to Bree about her cradle robbery.
She said she was 44 and he was how old?
So,
Yeah.
you got the edited version,
The edited version of what?
the promo.
What's the edited version?
I don't know, I guess Tavis had edited whatever.
I did do the edited version.
I don't know, he just responded back saying you had to do the edited one.
That is the edited one.
I don't know. I wasn't copied on any of these, so I don't even know which one is which.
Let me see. We're gonna do it one more time.
Yeah. You got the other one?
Yeah. I mean, this is it. Let me see it. Let me go in. This is it, but let me go on my email address.
That's probably what you need to do. Yeah, I don't know how did you communicate with Tavis? Like, how did he give you the edited version?
Through email.
So that's probably where it is.
So let me see that, but that's where I got that from.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, it's the same thing.
You probably need to open it.
Tavis. Let's see.
It sounds the same to me, but
It's literally the same. Let me see.
Friday, May 26th at Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles, and Saturday, May 22nd at Toyota Arena in Ontario. Fantasia, special guest Joe.
Messy confessing.
That shit was common.
I just like it when it pinches my nip. The nip. I think it pinches the nip. How old? She was 44 and the boy was how old?
She 55.
And how old is he?
What was it? 34, 32, 35, something like that.
Oh.
I can't find the email, but this is the same copy. I copied and pasted. Huh?
Say what? Edit it out.
Here it is. Here it is, right here. Yep. I got time? All right, cool. I got it. Hi, I'm Zoe Williams, aka the Voice of Reason, encouraging you to join me. I always mess up that first one. Hi, I'm Zoe Williams, aka the Voice of Reason, encouraging you to join me weekdays from 7 to 9 p.m. for the world's most intriguing relationship radio roundtable. Every night, I facilitate and encourage our loyal listeners to participate in the most engaging relationship discussions you'll hear anywhere. So make it a point to rendezvous with me, Zoe Williams, the Voice of Reason, Monday through Friday, 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Trust me, your relationships will never be the same. The VOR is on fire tonight. Done deal. All right, we about to go. We about to get in here. Live in 1 minute. Weekdays. Because of the former co-host trauma, that's funny. I actually wrote the copy. So I'm like, what the fuck? The reason why it trips me up is because I'm not every weekday. It's Monday through Thursday. But technically, it's Monday through Friday because they do the replay on Friday. So in my head, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm on just, but it is still weekdays. The scary part is that we are sharing men with girls who do witchcraft. Please knock it. Do I have to do another witchcraft show? I think I'm gonna have to do another witchcraft show. Great song. Excellent song by Steely Dan about May-December relationships. No, we can't dance together. We ain't got nothing in common. It's a great record, man. Steely Dan. Well, let me get Bree back on the line because Bree was talking about a Heru Ali-esque rendezvous. Was it Heru Ali you was with?
You're wrong,
I'm just saying, like, so you 44, and what made would that be? He's an adult, okay? He's 21, 22. He's an adult. I get it. I'm sure he was consenting.
Yeah, he had been around for a while. He was mature for his age. He had things in common. He was kind of had like a old flavor to him, you know, spirit. And we talked a lot of things.
So you gonna tell me you was attracted to his spirit, Bree?
I discovered more eventually.
Come on, Bree. So Bree, do you find yourself attracted to men that are younger than you?
I guess there's this natural affinity, I think, that young guys are attracted to, I guess, vice versa, as opposed to older men. The silver foxes don't be checking for me.
So the men your age don't check for you really, and then you must be. I mean, you must look great. You must look amazing for young men to be like, "What's happening, Mama Bear?"
I guess I'm okay, but I think maybe it's I guess when I'm in a physical environment or whatever, it's how I feel a vibe, what have you. And so I've been in spaces where, you know, someone said, you know, hi or whatever, just eye contact, or they just like stare at me. I don't know.
Wow, that's heavy. Bree, let me just say this. I so appreciate the fact that you called in and shared this story. I really do. I thought Heru Ali took the cake, but let me just say the fact that you called in, that's amazing to me. You shared your story and I'm with it. He was an adult and you took you a piece of that young, supple, strong, interested young man. You took him into your bosom and you gave him hot, lovely relations. We appreciate the call, Bree from LA. She brought Los Angeles in the building. If you want to bring your city in the building, you got to wait till tomorrow. Nazarene X, get in here. Nazarene. Is he there? Nazarene, come on. Nazarene.
Oh, yeah, I'm Sherman had relations on my bad, but Sherman had relations.
Sherman had relation. Talk to me, brother. Talk to me, man, about tonight's topic.
So it's just been on fire. It's been great things for everybody calling out and just soaking up the game, man. Only thing I had to contribute in essence was just thinking how I don't feel like it's a doomed situation. From a man perspective, I believe that, especially if you don't have children, considering yourself open to a younger woman per se, that if you're looking to have children, I think that's the type of time I'm on too. I mean, I think that whole midlife dating crisis, or once men and women respectively, especially if they don't have a certain lifestyle established already, they start to then kind of hit a different point of consideration. Even our younger Van Zant was speaking on that the other day, or like some weeks ago, as far as like she used to think one day in her, or one way in her younger years, and you know, quiet as kept. Once you get older, you get open to more things. I think age has something to do with it. So I don't think it's something that's so far out. I mean, people got, how they say, different strokes for different folks, man. As long as the internal mathematics, like, you know, let the spirit lead. You know what I'm saying? Some people want to tap into that spirit.
So, what's your preference, brother? Do you date older or younger or right around your age?
I prefer women that aren't born with a ding-a-ling.
Whoa. I said, I was talking about the age, brother. It's just the age.
You know how sometimes in this day and age, certain women have a certain mindset. I don't care how old you are. It's like, I go there with you.
So it doesn't matter, in other words. In other words, you don't really have a preference.
Right. Nah, I have a preference.
Age preference, you don't have an age preference.
Nah.
But I'm sure I'm sure you wouldn't date like a 19-year-old or you know, you wouldn't do that. But as long as they're of age, you don't have an age preference, is what you're telling me.
For sure.
Okay, brother.
It's more about the mindset because
I got
it's
you.
all about.
I got you. Well, I appreciate you, Nazarene X. You brought Atlanta in the building. Listen, we got to every phone caller. This has been an absolute barn burner of a show. It was on fire. But let me just say, as I always say, we start the conversation, you finish it. I truly believe, someone in their 30s, and it's unfortunate that a lot of people don't think the millennial group are mature enough to handle these kind of relationships. But I believe that's a person-to-person basis. So we started the conversation, you finish it. I brought the fire tonight. And guess who's going to keep the fire lit? My homeboy, Danny Morrison. He's on his way up next. Stay tuned. He's got something for you.
Yeah, curious. Who is that? Rick James?
Woo-hoo. I can't. I cannot. Motherfuckers have been absolutely.
The whistle.
People have been on fire tonight. Nazarene, no, you can't say ding-a-ling on goddamn radio. He know that, but he said it anyway.
No, you can't say
God
that.
damn. We got the wildest callers in the world. Today was a unique experience. Right.
Oh, shoot. Andy always flipping it. Yeah.
Well, that's crazy. That's crazy. All right. Woo. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Great show. This was fire. I'll holler at y'all later.